Okay, we're gonna drive right into the sun. We're taking off our first trip, real trip. We're going to the Emerald City. Going to the Emerald City, Seattle, to visit our daughter Lindsay and her husband Ryan and their dogs. And we're going to try to make it to Albuquerque today. It's a long drive. It'll probably be the longest leg we do. Didn't get off quite as early as we wanted, but not too bad. So we'll see how it goes. We'll report in after a while. We have made it into Texas. Got another hour and a half or so to Amarillo. So we drove through Amarillo 40 miles ago. We're definitely in the flat part of Texas, but we should be getting into some more hilly country here before long as we get closer to New Mexico. And we are coming up on New Mexico fast. Made it through Texas, yay. We have a little over 200 miles to Albuquerque. Our maps are telling us about 340, but we got to stop for gas at least probably one more time. But we'll be there by 4:30 anyway. So we'll report back. Was a wreck, real bad one back, I don't know, half a mile, 3/4 of a mile. This traffic is backed up for days. Good thing we're not going that way. Look at it, and look at all those trucks.
Goes on for miles.
Yeah, and it just keeps going.
There were 2 semis that were.
And there was another jackknife truck beyond the first wreck. So they've got a big mess going. Oh, here's the end of it. Only it's getting longer. Hey guys, we made it to Albuquerque. Sorry about the fan and my microphone's buried. I want to dig it out right now. So I hope you can hear me. Not too bad of a trip. Long day though. It's a long ways for one day towing the trailer, but things went pretty well. We're at the Isleta Casino RV park where we stayed when we were bringing the trailer home from Utah. The only bad thing that happened was we forgot to lock these drawers under the dinette, and so they came open and the button that you use to lock with came off of this one and it got bent, and I am probably going to have to order a new part there, which really sucks. And we're also going to have to duct tape this drawer closed when we're traveling. We're going to stay here tomorrow because it was a long day, so we're going to take a day off to recuperate. We're walking the dog, taking a little walk around the lakes here by the RV park. We ran to couple of issues with our trailer this morning. We have some problem with the heater not igniting, and we have a problem with the water pump. And since I'm such a great mechanic, we called a mobile RV service to come out and look at it.
Good morning.
And they couldn't get out here till tomorrow morning, so kind of play it by ear. We may be here one more day than we planned, depending on how that goes when he gets here. So, in the meantime, it's just really pretty out here. Nice day, warm, little breeze. The ducks flying there over the water. We came down to Albuquerque Old Town for the afternoon. So we're kind of walking around, checking it out. Want to go in there and look at anything?
No. I don't like that stuff. That kind of clothing.
There's some cool art on the walls. Utah, snowing, real fine snow. Been doing that for a while since we were in Colorado.
Man, look how hardly we see up there.
Looks like it's foggy. If there were big flakes, we'd be in trouble. We wouldn't be able to see. Snow's getting worse. Quite a bit worse all of a sudden.
Okay, we just gotta go slow, please.
Visibility's going down. And the wind's blowing. It's just not a great situation. We've only got 60 miles to go. It's turning into a blizzard here. We probably got almost half a mile of visibility. That's about it. This is bad news. Getting worse. Well, the snow turned into rain. So hopefully that'll stop here pretty soon. We're 40 miles from Moab. And we're out of it. It's dry now, so just 30 miles. Be there before long. We're heading out of Moab. It's Sunday morning, about 11. We only got a 4-hour drive today, so we weren't in a big hurry to get out. Weather's pretty nice right here, but it's snowing in Salt Lake. Our sister-in-law tells us they have about 4 inches, so, but the highways are pretty good. So we'll see. We'll be getting to Ogden sometime mid to late afternoon. out of price. Real scenic, but a lot of curves, and it's gonna be fun towing this loaded up trailer.
Don't go so fast.
We're on I-15. Made it out of the mountains. We're heading into Salt Lake City. 36 degrees and sunny, so we avoided all the snow they got yesterday and last night, this morning. At least down here on the south part of town. We made it to Ogden. Staying at the Century RV Park. Pretty nice little park. I'm taking Phoebe over to the dog park here for a minute. Phoebe's thinking this is interesting. It's kind of a mess because they got a bunch of snow, so it's all muddy. Right by the highway, but they got a big wall there, so hopefully that will block a lot of the highway noise. No clouds on the mountains. And it's cold out here this evening. What do you think, Phoebe? Huh? Good morning. We are getting ready to leave Ogden. We're driving to Boise today. It's what, Wednesday morning? Tuesday morning. No, it's Wednesday. No, it's Tuesday. I don't know what day it is. Anyway, we're going to Boise. It's about 4 hours. Shouldn't be a bad drive. We'll see. Here we go. Oh, we just stopped in Brigham City for some breakfast. Now we're back on the road. Weather apps keep telling us it's gonna snow, but we haven't got any yet. Sure looks like it might be snowing over there on the mountains though. Anyway, got about a little under 4 hours. We made it to Idaho. Pretty good snow right now. Stopped at a rest area for a quick break. Back on the road. Got about 100 miles to go. We got out of all the snowy weather some time ago, but it has been really windy since then, so it's wearing me out. I feel like I'm fighting it all the way down the road, blowing us all over. Not too much further though. We're in Oregon this morning, driving through the mountains. We are burning through some gas. It's really pretty. Very scenic morning so far. I must say this car does a good job towing this trailer up some of these steep inclines. But it is sucking some gas while it's doing it. Now it's snowing on us. About a little under 20 miles to the next town where we're going to stop and get some gas. Hopefully the snow doesn't get too much worse than this. It's nothing to worry about right now. But it's coming down a little bit. Well, the snow was getting really bad before we got to, I can't remember the name of the town we stopped at. But the roads were getting covered, it was getting really slick. Baker City, we pulled off to get some gas. We stopped at a restaurant to eat, took our time, and the snow quit, the sun came out. Now we're back on the way and the highway's already cleared off, so hopefully no more of that snow today. Had a couple of big trucks crashed on the other side of the highway, and now that traffic is really backed up over there. Fortunately, we are still moving along slowly but surely. And we are really up in the mountains now, and these are some bad grades we have been going up. Fortunately, we're going north and not south where all the accidents and traffic is. Snow, mostly trucks on this highway. We've been lucky. Ended up finding an RV park on the Washington side of the Columbia River. We're near the Dalles, Oregon, where we thought we were going to stay. But turns out this is really a nice little park. It is right on the river, as you can see through the trees there. Took Phoebe down here to the dog park, which is actually a pretty nice wide open area. I'm kind of impressed so far. Came out to Multnomah Falls. It's pretty spectacular. We've been here before a few years ago. Moss all over the trees, everywhere. And it's pretty busy even though it's a chilly day. Not sure how you say it. Oneida Gorge. Really green, everything's just covered with this moss. Had an accident when we were coming in here. We had to cross a bridge over the Columbia River, and I found out after the fact it was a toll bridge, cost me $3. across the river. The lanes were 9 feet wide, I found out after I'd crossed the bridge. My trailer's 8 feet wide. That gives me 6 inches clearance on each side. Trailer got off the main track and kind of slid into the guardrail. I had to fight it to get it out. Banged up the side pretty good. I'm pretty disgusted about it. But it's all aesthetic damage. Well, today's our last travel day for a while, we hope. We are on our way to Linwood, Washington, just north of Seattle. We're driving down the Washington side of the Columbia River here. Headed out. It's a pretty nice morning. We made it to Linwood, a suburb just a little bit north of Seattle where Lindsay and Ryan live. We made it there that late afternoon, and we got to the RV park that we had reserved a spot at earlier in the day. We got set up, and we went over to Lindsay and Ryan's and met them and went out to dinner and got ready for our adventures in Seattle. And our next video is going to be about a lot of stuff we've done the first couple of weeks we've been here. So I hope you enjoyed it today, and stay tuned for the next one.